Hello, my name is Susan Bowe, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to the Oregon Registered Apprenticeship in Teaching Pilot Program. The email you have received includes a cover letter, glossary of terms and frequently asked questions, the pilot participation proposal, and the Oregon Registered Apprenticeship in Teaching Framework. The purpose of this video is to present a general overview of the apprenticeship concept, how Oregon is different in its approach than other states, and a brief overview of the elements of the Oregon model. It is our hope that interested partners will consider submitting a proposal for participation in an Oregon pilot program. Many states and school districts face significant challenges in attracting and retaining teachers and diversifying their workforce. Demand for teachers in critical areas existed prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, but the past 2 years have exacerbated these shortages. State and national current challenges and trends are forcing innovation and a reimagining of teacher education. The Registered Apprenticeship Program, or RAP, is a proven model of apprenticeship that has been validated by the U.S. Department of Labor or a state apprenticeship agency. In November of 2021, the U.S. Department of Labor approved the K-12 teacher occupation as eligible for apprenticeship based on an application submitted by the state of Tennessee. This means any state in the country can launch their own registered teacher apprenticeship program since the occupation is now federally recognized. There are currently 20 states who have joined the National Registered Apprenticeship in Teaching Network. Currently, the Oregon pathway to teacher licensure includes our traditional pathway through commission-approved EPPs and partnerships with local school districts in our Oregon Grow Your Own programs. There is growing evidence that teacher preparation programs that incorporate significant on-the-job training through clinical experiences that are tightly integrated with quality mentorship and relevant coursework are key elements of effective programs. Registered apprenticeship programs can be used to establish, scale, and build on these existing high-quality pathways into teaching. The apprenticeship model is highlighted by a hybrid structure, living wage and wage progression, oversight through a JATC, length of the program, and the apprentice earning not only a preliminary teaching license, but a transferable registered apprenticeship credential. There are significant differences between Oregon and Tennessee, for example, in our ability to create an apprenticeship model. Oregon is a union state, which requires collaboration regarding the wage and wage progression. And unlike Tennessee, Oregon has a state apprenticeship division in the Bureau of Labor and Industries, who is required to oversee all registered apprenticeships. Therefore, TSPC, as the Oregon licensing agency, has joined with BOLI to create our model prior to it being registered with the U.S. Department of Labor. The Oregon Registered Apprenticeship includes 4 main components. The industry standard is the occupational blueprint. It provides the employer and the apprentice the mapping of the minimum training and education requirements specific to the trade. The minimum industry standard will serve as a template for Oregon partners creating their toolkit to be submitted to the Oregon State Apprenticeship and Training Council for approval. Related training teaches a certified curriculum related to the occupation the apprentice is registered in. Oregon has already developed the required instruction for an individual who will earn their preliminary license, and currently our Institutes of Higher Education EPPs provide this instruction through their TSPC-approved programs. On-the-job training is the paid, hands-on approach provided by the employer to learn the work processes listed in the industry standard and includes a wage progression scale. In Oregon, every aspect of a registered apprenticeship program is overseen by a group of employers known as the Joint Apprenticeship Training Committee, or JATC. BOLI will meet with each pilot to assist with the formation of their JATC. JATCs oversee programs through regularly scheduled meetings where they vote on all issues related to the apprenticeship. TSPC will sit on the JATC as an advisory member for the pilot programs. In collaboration with Oregon education partners and with the guidance of our Apprenticeship and Training Division representatives at BOLI, TSBC has completed the Oregon Registered Apprenticeship and Teaching Framework. Oregon's model aligns with the Apprenticeship and Training Division statutes and the current Oregon administrative rules that govern educator preparation providers. Each JATC will collaborate with their regional workforce development boards once their program has been approved by the council. Once the pilot programs have been selected, the completion of BOLI's new committee toolkit is the first step in the submission and approval process. The toolkit is a template which includes the planning, processes, and documentation required for a new program. You will note in the toolkit framework attached in your email that pages 1 through 19 consist of boilerplate language and refers to appendices A through H. Appendices B, D, F, and G are already completed by the consortium and makes up the Oregon framework. Under the guidance of our BOLI apprenticeship and training representatives, the JATC will complete appendices A, C, E, and H, as well as a policies and procedures handbook outlining more specific requirements unique to their program. The Oregon Registered Apprenticeship Model is set up to support the apprentice across 5 phases of development, increasing responsibility as a candidate progresses through the program. For example, a candidate will be eligible to become the teacher of record in phase 4. Finally, in phase 5, the candidate holds a preliminary license, where growth areas have been co-identified for targeted support. We consider this early career support an essential part of the programming. Throughout the continuum, the candidate reflects and is supported using an evidence-based rubric progression to ensure they have received feedback and support appropriate to their needs and their professional goals. I understand this is a lot of information, but I do hope you have found this introductory information helpful. TSBC and BOLI are excited to support those interested in participating. See Section 8 in the attached participation proposal and note the projected timelines for the pilot program submissions. I'm happy to assist any who have questions regarding the completion of your pilot proposal or questions regarding the Oregon Apprenticeship and Teaching Framework. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you.